Good morning, it's your man Earl once again. Early morning Thursday, the 16th, and fall is coming. We are getting it in once again. Early morning Thursday, the 16th, day 228, and it's about 5 a.m. in the morning. On the deliveries, you know how we do with the gear, t-shirts, papers, all the contracts that we have with different people, institutions getting this bag proper. Why? What are we doing? We're doing in 2 years what we didn't do in 20. So we back at it once again. Today, had a couple issues, challenges with some people calling in, and they were asking because they were having some challenges and they were having some issues about people talking about them and people really getting under their skin. And so today's subject matter, I'm going to give you this to help you understand how to get over silencing the critics. Okay, today's subject matter, day 228, silencing the critics. Okay, here's some gravy. People are always going to talk about you, whether you're doing great, mediocre, or poor. Why? Because when you're the conversation of other people, they are getting the heat off themselves. They don't have anything going on in their own personal life. So you as an individual who is doing something, you as an individual who is achieving, you as an individual that are successful in their eyes, even if it's perceived success, you're going to be the object of their conversation and oftentimes the object of their criticism. So how do you silence the criticism? First of all, understand that you must silence the criticism in your own head, aka your own mentality. You can't stop people from talking about you. So stop trying to even get at them. Don't tweet them. Don't Instagram them. Don't Facebook them. Don't do any type of social media trying to stop other people from talking about you. That's actually a form of flattery. All right. But that's a different video. Watch this. I'm going to give you 3 topics or 3 concepts or 3 things that you can do to help you silence the critics. Number 1, okay, we talked about this yesterday morning, I should say. Stop blaming, okay? If people are talking about you and it's true, then what do you have to do to stop that conversation? Particularly if it's negative, like if you're late paying your bills, okay? If you are one who is, whatever the situation is, whatever it is, if it's true, what do you have to do to stop that conversation? Stop it. That's on you, 100%. Okay, otherwise in the blame game. We talked about that yesterday. Number 2, understand that you're not going to you don't have to agree with other people, and other people don't have to agree with you. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay, as you understand or as you receive criticism, okay, you have to make sure that you know who you are and what you're trying to do, okay, because oftentimes criticism comes because people don't understand what you're trying to do, or they don't know how to explain you, so they just talk bad about you, okay? They have a situation where if you will, they have a tendency, I'm going to look at my notes here, they have a tendency to try to destroy your credibility, if you will, okay? Now, what do I mean by that? Understand that, once again, people talk about you when they don't understand you, particularly trying to tear you down. All right? So get over it. All right? Criticism is not going away. I just bring that thought to a close. Criticism is not going away. No matter what level you are, it's going to be more. The greater area of influence you have, the greater opportunity other people are going to have to talk about you. Okay? And criticize particularly the decisions and the choices that you're willing to make and they're not willing to make things happen in their life. Okay? And the third one, which is my favorite one. Remember now, we are silencing criticism or silencing the critics mentally. which means you have to not let what they say affect what's going on in your brain, in your mind, in your behavior. This, my third one, is the best one, okay? The best one. Get ready for this. Embrace what makes you different. Embrace what makes the conversation pop, what makes the conversation hot against you. What do I mean by that? Quick example and I'm done. I have a clothing line, okay? When I first started out, 100% cotton pre-shrunk was all my t-shirts. 100% wool was all my hats, okay? Top quality stuff. And people would criticize me because of the price of my gear. It's too expensive. Why? Because they have no idea my quality. So I embraced that criticism. Yes, my hats are $25. Yes, my hats are $30. Yes, my t-shirts are $25. Yes, my t-shirts are $55. Why? Because I have the quality, so I'm going to embrace what makes them talk about me or what makes them criticize me. And guess what? I have cheaper stuff now because the customers ask for a cheaper version, but I don't market those cheaper versions. Why? Because that's not what my brand stands for. Do I have the options available? Yes. Just like car manufacturers, they have the top of the line model, then they have a scaled down model. But guess what? You don't see the quote unquote cheaper model in their advertising, do you? You see their flagship models. So embrace what makes you different. It's your man Earl, www.deuceswild22.com, www.FigTreeGlobal.com, which is a gear. Day 228, August 16th, 5 a.m. in the morning, 5 bells. Getting it in. Embrace the difference, what makes you different, okay? Criticism's not going away, no matter what level you get to, and stop the blame game. Change what makes them talk about you if it's in your power and if it is true. Okay? It's your man Earl. God bless. Day 228, August 16th, 5 a.m. in the morning. Thursday. Peace.